Howdy. This is your little clock thing you asked for. This is 5 of them long. I had to space the 2 apart instead of 1 apart, but I'm pretty sure you could build this 1 wide tileable if you had a different setup. So here's it working. It's spam proof. Then it goes to 5, and then you click again and turn off. Now this turn off is they all turn off at the same time. There's a way that you can do it so that you turn off in a wave, which I think is actually pretty cool. I'll show that later. Basically what happens is the button powers this piston, creating a 2-tick pulse because this computer's on 2 ticks. And that power goes into here. And then this is a slice. 1, 2, 3 blocks here. This is a slice. What happens is that depending on where this block is, if the block is here, it powers the redstone underneath here. If the block is here, it powers the next slice. So it's off, so it powers the current slice. And if this is on, give it a tick, the block gets pushed over, and this will just power the next slice, and this current slice won't get powered. The way that it works here is that this powers this block, which hits this redstone, which turns this torch on and off because of the pulse, and then on and off turns this bulb on and off. The bulbs are always powered, hence the little redstone dot there, but you could change that if you wanted to by putting this down more, putting a block here with a torch on top. Although you can't heavy power this, so I guess you have to move it all down one more. Start getting pretty tall. If you have to soft power this, because if you heavy power it, it'll turn the repeater on, which you don't want. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the way that the ending works, turn it all off, is that the last pulse, instead of going to another slice, comes down here, and it powers this long redstone line that goes up and powers the torch block. This comes up and powers the torch block and turns them all off. Technically, this line was powered, it would toggle them all. Personally, I don't like them all turning off at the same time. I like that no matter how long you build this, being able to turn them off all at the same time is nice, but it gets kind of messy with the redstone. So if you wanted to build this longer, this is as long as it could be. What you do is instead of having this underground line like this, power, so you don't have this line. Instead, you have this line. What you do is that you hard power this block. So when this gets powered, it soft powers this, turning the lamp on and off. And what you do is you hard power it so that it turns the lamp on and off, and it powers this one. Then you can go all the way down the line like that. And now this will be like a wave. Now we can turn it on. And the last one turns off like a wave, which I think is cool. And this one can go as long as you want. You could build this infinitely long. Well, redstone chunks, but because there isn't just a line of redstone. With the other one, you'd have to like set up the delay. You'd have to like build a line. If it's longer than this, you'd have to build a line of redstone behind here that powers the line that was closer up, that directly powers these, and then you'd have to delay it. So the first section would be like a 2-tick delay, so that the next one could be out. With the repeater, they extend this pulse, a 1-tick delay, and then 2 with the repeater. Does that make sense? Anyway, this video is like 5 minutes long now, so I think that works.